Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you are all doing well and safe. Well, today I'm gonna talk about Scott Morrison's statement. He replied to Western Australia to disagree with four-phase plan. We are also talk about Doherty Institute and top medical officer statement. We are also talk about Pakistan High Commissioner write a letter to university's chief. So let's start our video. First of all, Scott Morrison has warned state and territory leaders that Australia has to move forward dish lockdown and open up after it hit the 70 and 80% COVID-19 vaccination threshold. Scott Morrison described lockdowns as an unsustainable method of fighting the virus, saying they would do more harm than good after vaccination rate reached 70 and 80%. He also said 30% of Australians aged 16 and over are currently fully vaccinated against COVID-19. Scott Morrison said on Monday that the country must begin to ease strict COVID-19 restrictions once vaccination rate increase, with over half of all Australians enduring weeks-long lockdown to curb Delta variant outbreak. Some Australian states have flagged that they may not stick to national plan that would including relaxing border controls, worried about a surge in case in the country southeast, with the Sydney breaking news one-day record for infection. Morrison said lockdown cannot go on forever. This is not a sustainable way to live in this because if not at 70% and 80%, then when? Then when? We must make that move. We must prepare to make that move, and we must prepare the country to make that move. The federal government last month unveiled a four-stage plan to relax restrictions. Once 70% of its 25 million people aged over 16 are vaccinated, lockdown unlikely to be required. Let's talk about Doherty Institute country. Doherty Institute say opening up with 70% vaccinated still possible with 10 or 100 of daily cases. The scientific body behind Australia's pathway out of repeat COVID-19 lockdowns has said it is possible for the country to open up once it has reached 70% vaccine coverage, even with 10 or 100 of positive cases. They said once we reach 70% vaccine coverage, opening up at 10 or 100 of cases nationally per day is possible. However, we will need vigilant public health intervention with higher case load, the institute said. They said we will need to keep some public health measures in place, test, treat, isolate and quarantine to keep the reproduction number below 1. But as vaccination rate increase, we will able to ease up further, and it is unlikely that we will need generalized lockdown. Prime Minister Scott Morrison has repeatedly backed the recommendation made by Doherty Institute, telling Australians today that a change of mindset must be made for a nation to move forward. Scott Morrison said on Western Australia's statement that there are fears some states like Western Australia will resist opening border once the country has hit 70% vaccination coverage if daily cases numbers are too high. In its statement, the Doherty Institute compared COVID-19 to flu, presenting a best case scenario in which an open Australia would result in just 13 deaths. Let's talk about the High Commissioner letter to Australian Federal and State Education Minister and Vice Chancellor of Universities. The High Commissioner emphasized the government and universities to prioritize Pakistani students whenever a decision is made for repatriation of Pakistani students. It was also requested to operationalize a transit hub in Middle East which Pakistani students could access with ease. The Australian authorities also offered full support and facilitation of High Commission in bringing back Pakistani international students, including assisting in arrangement of charter flight. In meeting, the Australian Federal Minister for Education, Alan Tudge, assured close cooperation with state and territory government and educational institutes in formulating a plan for arrival of international students. Similarly, he also talked about the Vice Chancellor of UITM Newcastle, Melbourne, Macquarie, Western Australia, Adelaide, Curtin, Queensland, ANU, Torrance and Sydney. These universities' responses underline the importance of Pakistani students. The universities were working closely with the government for the safe arrival of students for campus-based studies. That's all for today. Hope for the best.